to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I like to teach the world to sing. Sing with me. Perfect harmony, perfect harmony. I like to buy the world a coat and keep it company. That's the real thing. I like to teach the world to sing. To perfect harmony, perfectly. And I'd like to buy the world a coat and keep it company. It's the real thing.
Sometimes you gotta go back to actually move forward. And I don't mean going back to reminisce or chase ghosts. I mean going back to see where you came from, where you been, how you got here, see where you're going. I know there are those that say you can't go back. Yes, you can. You just have to live in the right place.
Good evening. My name's Sebastian Shaw. And I am not here to hurt you. Friends, there's a revolution coming when mankind discovers who we are, what we can do. Each of us will face a choice: be enslaved or rise up to rule. Choose freely, but know that if you are not with us, then by definition you are against us. So, you can stay, fight for the people who hate and fear you, or you can join me and live like kings and queens.
Either you're with us, either you love freedom and with nations which embrace freedom, or you're with the enemy. There's no in between. You're either with us or you're with the enemy. That's clear. I will continue to make that clear.
Senator Obama, it is very difficult having a straight-up debate with you because you never take responsibility for any vote, and that has been a pattern. You now wait a minute, in the Illinois state legislature, just a minute.
Should all people have the same rights and privileges under the law? Sure. But it's a slippery slope. First, it's two fellas tying the knot. Then the next thing you know, a guy wants to marry a donkey, or a shoe buffer, or a vending machine, and there's not a damn thing we can do about it.
let's talk about your opponent, Sue Kelly, for a second.
Okay, sure.
Besides the economy, reproductive rights, taxation, the environment, and education, where do you and Sue Kelly differ?
Well, she's voted for this war, which I would not have voted for. She voted for...
So you'd rather see Saddam back in power?
No, but I'd love to see a convincing plan that would show us a way to victory in Iraq.
Stay the course.
I've heard that, and...
Okay, but it didn't sink in?
Well, I think that...
So you go to an office, then you go on TV and talk about cigarettes. Then you fly out to LA to talk to some guy who works with movie stars. What is that?
It's my job. I'm a lobbyist.
I know, but did you study to do that?
No, I just kind of figured it out.
Then can't anyone just do that?
No, it requires a moral flexibility that goes beyond most people.
Do I have flexible morals?
Well, let's say you became a lawyer, right? And you were asked to defend a murderer. Worse than that, a child murderer. Now, the law states that every person deserves a fair trial. Would you defend them?
I don't know. I guess every person deserves a fair defense.
Yeah, well, so do multinational corporations.
So, what happens when you're wrong?
Oh, Joey, I'm never wrong.
But you can't always be right.
Well, if it's your job to be right, then you're never wrong.
But what if you are wrong?
Okay, let's say that you're defending chocolate and I'm defending vanilla. Now, if I were to say to you, vanilla is the best flavor ice cream, you'd say...
No, chocolate is.
Exactly. But you can't win that argument. So, I'll ask you. So you think chocolate is the end-all and be-all of ice cream, do you?
It's the best ice cream. I wouldn't order any other.
Oh, so it's all chocolate for you, is it?
Yes, chocolate is all I need.
Well, I need more than chocolate. And for that matter, I need more than vanilla. I believe that we need freedom and choice when it comes to our ice cream, and that, Joy Naylor, that is the definition of liberty.
But that's not what we're talking about.
Ah, but that's what I'm talking about.
But you didn't prove that vanilla is the best.
I didn't have to. I proved that you're wrong, and if you're wrong, I'm right.
But you still didn't convince me.
It's that I'm not after you. I'm after them.